Deuteronomy chapter 5. And Moses called all Israel, and said to them, Hear, O Israel, the ordinances and the judgments, as many as I speak in your ears in this day. And you shall learn them, and guard to do them. The Lord your God ordained to you a covenant in Horeb. Not with your fathers the Lord ordained this covenant, but only with you, even you here all living today. Face to face the Lord spoke to you in the mountain from out of the midst of the fire. And I stood between the Lord and you in that time, to announce to you the sayings of the Lord. For you were in fear from before the fire, and you did not ascend unto the mountain, saying, I am the Lord your God, the one leading you from out of the land of Egypt, from out of the house of slavery. There shall not be other gods to you before my face. You shall not make to yourself a carving, nor any representation, as many as are in the heaven upward, and as many as are in the earth below, and as many as are in the waters underneath the earth. You shall not do obeisance to them, nor in any way serve to them, for I am the Lord your God, a jealous God, repaying the sins of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation to the ones detesting me, and executing mercy to thousands loving me, and to the ones keeping my orders. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for not in any way shall the Lord your God cleanse the one taking his name in vain. Guard the day of the Sabbaths, to sanctify it, in which manner the Lord your God gave charge to you. 6 days you shall work, and do all your works. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. You shall not do on it any work, you, and your son, and your daughter, your manservant, and your maidservant, your ox, and your beast of burden, and every beast of yours, and the foreigner sojourning among you, that your manservant and your maidservant should have cause to rest, as also you. And you shall remember that you were a servant in the land of Egypt, and the Lord your God led you from there by a fortified hand and with a high arm. On account of this, the Lord your God gave orders to you, so as for you to guard the day of the Sabbaths, and to sanctify it. Esteem your father and your mother, in which manner the Lord your God gave charge to you, that good should be to you, and that you may be a long time upon the earth, of which the Lord your God gives to you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not falsely witness against your neighbor as a lying witness. You shall not desire the wife of your neighbor. You shall not desire the house of your neighbor, nor his field, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his beast of burden, nor any beast of his, nor anything as much as is of your neighbor. These are the discourses the Lord spoke to all your congregation in the mountain from out of the midst of the fire, darkness, dimness, storm, a great voice, and he added not any more. And he wrote them upon 2 tablets of stone, and gave them to me. And it came to pass, as you heard the voice from out of the midst of the fire, and the mountain burned fire, and there came forward to me all the leaders of your tribes, and your council of elders, that you said, Behold, The Lord our God showed to us his glory, and his voice we hear from out of the midst of the fire. In this day we beheld that God shall speak to man, and he shall live. And now, lest at any time we die, for this great fire shall completely consume us, if we ourselves should have added to hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, then we shall die. For what flesh who heard the voice of the living God speaking from out of the midst of the fire shall live, even as we? You approach and hear all as much as the Lord our God should say to you. And you shall speak to us all whatever as much as the Lord our God should speak to you. And we will hear, and we will do. And the Lord heard the voice of your words speaking to me. And the Lord said to me, I heard the voice of the words of this people, as many as they spoke to you rightly, all as many as they spoke. Who shall give their heart to be thus in them, so as to fear me, and to guard my commandments all the days, that good might be to them, and to their sons through the eon? Proceed, say to them, you return to your houses. But you here, stand with me, and I shall speak to you all the commandments, and the ordinances, and the judgments, as many as you shall teach them. And let them do thus in the land which I give to them by lot. And you shall guard to do in which manner the Lord your God gave charge to you, to not turn aside right nor left, but according to every way which the Lord your God gave charge to you, to go by it, so that he should rest you, and good might be to you, and you should prolong your days upon the land which you shall inherit.